Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Pentiment Part 26. In the previous video we did our tour of the convent and we learned, well, you know, some stuff, and now we're gonna go try and sneak into the ruins of the abbey, but first we're going to maybe try and talk to people. Well, that was, I don't know, I did learn more about the founding of Curacao, and that illustration from the manuscript, the Mithrium, it was like the one in the mind. Is it part of the history of the Abbey? Of Tassing? Must be written down somewhere. Only the library hadn't burned down with everything in it. Ruins are right there. Maybe not everything was destroyed. Maybe the books that Andreas just happened to save are the ones we need. So let's run around and see if anybody's, like, positions have changed. Okay, you guys moved. So at least people have moved around. But it's always hard to actually know who has new dialogue or not. And by hard, I mean it's like basically impossible. Go away. Hello. You really didn't have to get a whole cutscene for that, my dude. You got my hopes up, man. And we'll run through town, and then we will, call it. I'm gonna give you one last chance to translate my book. Your ass ain't doing nothing, okay? You don't need to pray. God already knows what you're thinking. It's like, kind of comes with the whole being omniscient thing. Anybody? Wait. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Hans. You need something? Just want to see what you're doing. Did we do this conversation already? I was just about to leave. Have to go meet Big George soon. Okay, this is new. Why? Stuff in the forest needs doing. What are you two planning? Nothing. We're just carrying logs. Why would you do that? We lift big logs to see who's stronger. It's a contest. Does anyone else participate in this contest? Not usually. I feel like Big George clears you easily. Have you seen his, like, body type? Dude's got prime bodybuilder physique. Not bodybuilder, you know, strongman. There aren't many others in Tassing strong enough other than Big George. Simon's big like Sepp was, but he's not interested. He's always busy taking care of the farm. Maybe Apollo can join us one day. He's been getting stout last few years, getting swole. Alright, who's winning so far? George, but barely. I've been gaining on him. He's growing older and softer with his council work. I see. Keeps a man hearty and vital. Dr. Stoll says, balance the humors. You want me to blow your mind and say that humors aren't real? No, you're not ready for that shit. That's gonna be at least a couple, what, 300 years for y'all learn that that's all made up? You're welcome to join us, Magdalene. I'm not very big myself. That's why we got to get you hefting logs. Don't worry, we'll find you some smaller ones to start with. Maybe it put some meat on those bones. So I can look like you? Well, that's rude. Maybe I'll drop by someday. Lord Christ, George will get a kick out of that. You really mean it, right? Oh, absolutely. Great! I should get back to work now until I mean, why not? There's nothing else better to do. There's nothing wrong with being a little swole. That was nice. Okay. So, I mean, at least sometimes you get some dialogue out of it. Now, the amount of walking to dialogue ratio is maybe a little off in these sections. But there's always like just enough interesting conversations to make me want to run around. But I do just wish it was just marked on your map, man. Like, who had new dialogue. Hi, Magda. That or you, like, ran twice as fast. Afternoon, Martha. You visiting the smithy? Yeah, Indris is helping me make something for Dad. Dad loves his morning walks, but his leg starts aching after a little while, so we can't go far. Been given a challenging project, to say the least. Surprised Baltus hasn't mentioned this to you, Magda. He's very fond of you, always praising your clever ideas. I'd appreciate if you did that to my face. I hardly hear a word from him that's not critique. It's 'cause he respects you. I feel like I shouldn't have picked this background because the Tinker shit has not been helpful. It's been helpful like, what, one time with the mine thing? But there was also like 3 different ways to get help for the mine. Meanwhile, I'm failing every skill check in the game. O's are bright. Trust you to take his words and learn from them. You're lucky, Magdalene. I still wouldn't mind a good work, Magda, every now and then. So what's this project you've been working on, Martha? Baltus came up with some kind of supportive frame for Dad's leg, inspired by the, the curse and grieve. We hope it could help Dad put less weight on the injury. We're gonna give him a damn bionic leg. With this, it might be possible to help him move around without so much pain. The design requires all manner of metal parts, though. Hope I'm up to the task. Some of the smaller bits may be a problem. I have faith in you, Indris. Design sounds intricate. Isn't he brilliant? Dad needs the encouragement. He becomes so much sadder when autumn arrives. I haven't actually told him any of this yet. I want it to be a surprise. A gift for Christmas if all goes well. Hope it does work. Thank you, Magda. We'll talk more soon, alright? Of course. Be well. You need any help? God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Magdalene. I hate you. Good morning. Bro, it's almost nighttime. What the hell are you talking about? Magda? Damn true. Mags? Nope. That's a -1 for you. You're already heavy in the negatives, odds. You can't afford to be losing any more points. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. I'm just gonna be mad at me because I accidentally narked on you. Help me with my book. Magdalene. See, Big George managed to carry you home. You feeling better? No, I feel like shit. What do you want? You were supposed to come by and check on my dad today. Huh? His fever broke at dawn. That's good news, right? Magdalene? I should have begun improving by now if he were going to improve. Numerous critical days have passed with no change. If anything, he's worse. Winter will be here soon and I'm running low on supplies. Once the snow comes, it'll be months before a new shipment arrives. You don't have a stockpile? Not enough. Bandits on the roads. Wars. Plus I drank some of it. It's out of my hands. You can't gather supplies in the meadow in the forest? Even if things I needed grew here. It's nearly winter. I don't know how to help. I try what I can. I'm at the limit of my knowledge. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I can't necessarily hold your inability to cure brain trauma in the year 1530 or whatever. against you, even if you are kind of a fuck up. The whole town depends on you. Should they? You'll figure something out, right? That's what you do? What I used to do. Has to be a treatment I could try somewhere. Maybe the new Vesalius could help? Fine, Magdalene. My head hurts like hell. Leave me alone. God, you're so annoying. Till later. Oh, sorry for me wanting you to do your fucking job and make sure our dad doesn't die so we end up on the street and have to join the damn poor Clarice and our life is ruined. Oh, my bad. Hello, Magdalene. Man, screw off, Magdalene. Man, my frogs, man. Bless you, Magdalene. Damn true. Good morning, Magdalene. Yeah, okay, whatever. Good luck ruining your life, Craft. Have fun being a farmer instead of a cool stonemason. How's it going, Pop? Hello, Magdalene. Okay. Thought maybe you might have some secret dialogue. Okay, we'll pop by the mill. Okay, you guys are the same spot. Long neck. I already pet you. Looking like we're running out of. How's it going, Carl? Petting the chicken, as the kids say. You're lucky, man. Chickens can be fucking mean ass creatures. Anybody sus over here? Man, why can't I go to the dang aqueduct? Any development on the woodland gremlin and his pig? Don't have any reason to go back into the mine. You don't need a reason to do stuff. Sometimes you just gotta do, you know. I mean, do I really want to go back into the mine? Not particularly, no. It, probably hasn't changed too much. Yo, you want to have more debates? I see some green this time of year. No? Okay. Well, alright. Let's head back to the abbey. See what we can get popping. See what sort of hijinks we can get up to. Even the old guest house is falling apart. And then we learn that the door's open because there's a guy running around. No, okay. But who knows what sort of secrets the abbot could have left behind. My God, this is amazing. I wonder what it must look like before the fire. Everything collapsed in the fire. I have to be careful climbing over this roll to get past. Eh, you'll be fine. Got little faces in the rock, man. Your ass better not hit me with a quick time event, okay? Oh shit. I mean, couldn't you have just like walked along the ground? don't know why we had to climb up. Because I would have just gone this way. Oh no, I can't get back up there. If I climb, it might collapse further. But like, you could just go this way. I have to find another way out. There is another way. It's literally just walk across this. There's something even blocking your way, really. It's just this thing. It's not even that tall. Alright, take me to the tower. Andreas's bones. There's nothing left of the old staircase. Guess I can't go this way. These vines go all the way to the top, though. They look certain enough to hold my weight. Now there's no other way out. Bro, our ass is so dead. I can see all of Tassing from here. I wonder if I can piece together the foundations of the abbey and find a way to get to the library. I bet I could go down this way. The roof looks pretty stable. Doubt. You see any books or Andreas's up there? Or the roof is gonna call. I would never do this shit. When I said it wouldn't be dangerous, I didn't expect this to be running across the burnt roof. Okay, at least now if we fall, we won't hurt ourselves too bad. Okay. Oh god. Now, I guess actually Andreas would have been in this tower here, not that other tower, now that I think about it. Because he was in the library. I remember when the library burned down. I kind of forgot there was a tower over here. Dad told me I was just a baby, but I remember the flames coming out of the windows. So many people were screaming and running around, I cried myself to sleep that night. I haven't seen this place since then. At least there's still a flower here. Doesn't look like much of anything's left inside. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Oh, Magdalene, how are you gonna get out of here? I don't know about walking. The roses seem to have made the abbey their home. I'm glad something beautiful is still growing here. Remember in another life when we dug up that grave with Otto? Oh, good times. And then his ass got killed, and then we died. Roses seem to... Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, it's cats. What if there are always this many cats at the Abbey? I'm thinking I Wallace, somebody remembers during his time here. Pet the kitty cat. I think there's a 0% chance a cat that's been living in the Abbey for like 2 decades wouldn't immediately run away from us. That or Magdalene is literally a Disney princess. This place is a mess. How sad. Oh. Okay. Somebody's around here. Old Andy? Andy? Oh, a mural. It's warm, but I can still see some of the figures. A dance of death? What all do we got? We got somebody getting eaten up by some eyes. We got the Baphomet and the damn evil prior. Evil brother guy, maybe? I don't know who this is supposed to be. But these figures look new. The paint can't be more than a few years old. Someone's been adding to this. Feels wrong. Who would add new figures to the Dance of Death and why? These look like people from town, from here, people who died. Oh yeah, that could be Fenric, maybe? Oh yeah, because he was a necromancer. That's I guess maybe the Baron? Fenric, Otto, Guy. I don't really, I mean, it doesn't really look like Andreas. That's maybe Andreas. Who else died in the fire? I mean, it doesn't really look like Caspar. I mean, we saw, well, we don't necessarily know that Caspar made it out alive, because we saw that he was there. But I guess that could be the implication that since we didn't convince him to leave, he came back and died, and Andreas is all fucked up about it. These are like people from town, from here. People who died. Let's see the Baron, and that's Otto. I wonder what the tree's supposed to... Wait, is that? Because it's not, it doesn't look like Ulrich. And plus, I guess technically Ulrich would come before Guy. Or, oh, that could be Linhart. He looks, because I guess blonde hair, I guess. And Linhart did burn to death. Someone's here. Hello? Who are you? I didn't ask for this to turn into a spooky game. But yeah, I mean, that kind of looks like Andreas. So maybe this is, and if he's like all sad. I don't know what the significance of the eyes are, though. And it makes it seem like the Baron got killed by a creepy ghost. Ah, the door. Whoever was watching me must have opened it. I don't like this. I think I've seen everything left of the Abbey. I want to get out of here. Oh no. Okay, so that was just us exiting. Snowing already. The almanac said it wouldn't start for another week at least. I think we're in for a hard winter. I should get back to the Roth house and get to work. I feel like the second section went a lot faster than the first section. Well, I guess it's like 2.5 videos, which is about how long it took for the first time. Anybody maybe to talk to? Possibly. Hey, is the lady still alive in there? She's still doing her tricks? Dude's been sitting here the entire day. That's dedication, man. You gotta respect that. Okay, we'll at least go to the regular town real quick, see if anybody moved around. Doesn't look like it. Afternoon? What do you mean afternoon? It's like 9 o'clock or something. Screw off, Magdalene. Wah. I'm mad. Alright, I don't know, what are we gonna paint? We didn't really make a decision. Magdalene. Dr. Stolz. Doing quick work with the mural, I hope it doesn't make you sloppy. About to hit your ass with a damn essay. Okay, if we want him to do his job, maybe we shouldn't insult him. We've rigged the scaffolding sheets so that the air can flow through. That'll let the layers dry quickly. Ah, yes, how very clever of you. In any case, the council wants to hear what you're doing. I've been researching the early Christian history of Tassing after the Romans left. Learning how people settled in the ruins, how the abbey was founded, why our saints are so important to us. It was a lot to take in, but I've settled on my subject. Have we? Because I haven't. And St. Morant, St. Satia, Our Lady of the Labyrinth receiving the Christian settlers. I want to show history how it happened. I'll paint Lady Curacao found in the abbey. I'll paint the Bavarians settling among the Roman ruins, starting the Christian history of Tassing. Okay. So let's see. So we initially drew the spring, which was kind of to showcase the Roman origins. I'm kind of split between these two. Bavarians settling among the Roman ruins, starting the Christian history of Tassing, or Lady Curacao found in the abbey. What do I think would be a better picture? I mean, they both have some good imagery. I think we're going to do the Bavarians. You may find that ignoring the saints in favor of such a mundane portrayal of events is unwelcome. And even so, I suppose it's an important step in the history of Tassing. Remember, the mural isn't for your benefit, but to make Tassing look good. Just let me do my job. After this section, there's still so much work to do. I haven't even figured out how I'm going to portray the revolt. Ah, yes. I imagine it poses difficulties the other murals do not. Strange thing to tell a story that lives in the hearts of so many people here. I don't think anyone wants to talk about it. They've all just locked it away. Sounds like you have your work cut out for you. I'll leave you to it then. Oh, Dr. Stolz. Yes? Have you seen anyone lurking around the Abbey? Or heard about it? I haven't been up to the Abbey in years, and no, I haven't heard anything like that. Why? There's a ghost. / crazy person. I've seen someone following me a few times. No, I don't know anything about it. Now there's nothing else. Asshole. Okay, we can't be too nice. He is an asshole. Okay, actually I just realized I can't read that fucking clock. It's got 30 hours on it. That's why I've been confused. And thinking that it's like, shouldn't it be nighttime? Now I only have the final part of the mural to finish. How should I paint the revolt? Dad always talked about how the Archdeacon was the only one seeking justice in those days. What was his name? Only name I remember is the name of the Archdeacon who came to Tassing when the Baron was killed. Jacob Essler? Maybe he wrote an account of the revolt as an Archdeacon? I'll write to him and ask. Yo, dude is fucking big pimpin'. Holy. Got them BLADs, man. And of course, I'll need to write back to Esther, too. I'll write to them tonight before bed. Anything popping at the end? Thomas! Screw you! Is there anybody who think we would have maybe gone to the Abbey in recent years? Could have probably maybe spotted the gremlin. What are you doing? Magdalene. Looking, still wiping this plate off. Been wiping this plate off for 30 hours. Just want to see if we can get like a little peek. A little peek of the old Andy running around. You steal the hand? You know there's a damn ghost in the Abbey? No, you don't care? Fine. Be that way. Well, God bless you. Alright, well, I tried. Take me back home. I did my due diligence to see if we could find some hidden content. Instead, we found naught but nothing. Guess that's a slightly redundant sentence, but you know what else is redundant? Me having run all the way over there for no good reason. Nah, I'm just gonna go to bed. We'll talk to our dad. See how he's doing. Hello, Magdalene. I'm still dying. You don't have to check in. My fate is written in stone. Alright, where to begin? Alright, to the Archdeacon, Jacob Estler, and see if he can tell me about the revolt. I'll write a letter to Esther, too. I hope the courier can make it through the passes before winter. Jacob Estler, formerly Archdeacon of Freising. My name is Magdalene Druckrein, and I am an artist in the town of Tassing in Upper Bavaria. I believe you passed through our community when you investigated Baron Rothvogel's murder at Curacao Abbey. Do you remember anything about that case the people in Tassing might not remember? Okay, something about notes, evidence of a larger conspiracy. Let's be specific and actually mention the notes. In particular, do you remember anything about someone writing notes to provoke the killer? More have appeared in Tassing in subsequent years, seemingly harbingers of death. Thank you for any help you can give. Magdalene. Okay, short-ass letter. Dearest Esther, I hope you are well. You must know how tremendously happy I am for you and Sigmund. And Elijah too, of course, and your parents, and everyone. I'm happy for everyone, okay? I'm not gonna list them all. It warms my heart to know that your family is doing so well. By the time this letter reaches you, I expect winter will have enfolded Tassing. It's already freezing at night, so I've reorganized the workshop so the inks don't deteriorate. Do you have to worry about that in Prague? You've said it snows, but I always imagined it was warmer in winter. Dan's condition is so much worse and he's in so much pain. Dr. Stolz has been, well, he's a useless asshole. Only God knows why he's such a bitter old man, but he's neglected Dad almost entirely. Some days he doesn't show up, and even if he does, he just snaps instructions at me and rushes off. I wish I understood why. Don't worry about Dad. I've asked Agnes for help, but there's only so much we can do alone. He's not gonna make it, and there's nothing I can do. I'm scared, Esther. The mural is progressing well, but I can't shake the feeling that someone is following me. I keep seeing this figure around town. After I explored the mines to see Tassing's early history, and then again in the Abbey ruins. No one else in Tassing has seen anything, but some of the nuns say they've seen ghosts. It's the strangest thing. Gives me a fright a few times. Given me a fright a few times already. But I don't mean to worry you. Nothing happened to me yet, so I think I'll be safe. The only good news I can share is that the mural is almost finished. I should have it completed by Christmas or soon after, before the new year at least. Then perhaps at long last I should be able to visit you and meet the Sigmund. Anyway, I fear that this will be my last letter of the year. The Reichspost has already been late and reported worsening snows through the past. We seem to be stepping into a harsh winter. Stay warm and give my regards to your family. Yours always, Magda. Or wait, no, I was looking at the inside numbers. The outside numbers maybe still, I don't know, I'm not really, the clock's got too much shit on it. I get distracted. Anything to say here at nighty time? At the old Betty Buys? No? Martin? You doing anything? You crazy old bastard? I could have killed you and I didn't. You owe me. Oh yeah, didn't they say something about talking to Woloslav? I guess it's too late now, but... Oh wait. Where are you? Where the hell are you at? I kind of forgot you guys are over here. Well, whatever. I'm not running around. We've run around enough. Okay, I'll look through north part of town, and then we're gonna go home, and then we're going to go to bed, and then we will probably end the video soon after. Well, what if you're in the church? Our Lady of the Labyrinth. You know anything about the crazy lady in the hole? You still there? I shouldn't say she's crazy. She's got a, you know, illness. How did this get here? Stop. This is just like the note Dad found. They're trying to scare me? If I don't stop next, are they gonna try and kill me? I need to ask Dad about this. It can't be a coincidence. He's been so weak, I don't want to upset him. I just need to wait for the right time. I hope there is a right time. Well, no time like the present, they say, right? Let's go. Hey, buddy, I've got another death threat. What are your thoughts on that? Does that freak you out? Okay. Well, if we get brained in the head while we're asleep, you know, I guess there's worse ways to go. Mural is more important. Makes me think, though. Let me go check my mural. Make sure nobody's defacing it. Somebody scribbles over our fantastic artwork with whatever the hell they were drawing over there with them crazy eyes. Okay. Oh. Baltus, I need a bomb. For self-defense, I promise. Baltus? Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Come and get me. Okay, so there's two 12s on there. Okay, okay. Weird clock, man. Oh, and that's just the days in there. Mistress Struckrind, only one letter for you today. Only one. The pass is nigh impossible to traverse, and the heavy snow is hard on the horse and me. Anyway, happy Advent, my dear. Wonder who wrote us back. Thank you, the same to you. I mean, I would presume the Jacob guy. Yeah, because Esther's I could see being more delayed because, you know, it's a further distance. Mistress Druckrein! I do recall the Rothvogel case, though it has been over a decade since I served as an archdeacon. I am no longer associated with the office of the Prince Bishop. In fact, I'm no longer associated with the Catholic Church. Why, I'm bawling. If you do not mind conversing with the Lutheran, I will tell you what I remember. Oh shit, oh goddamn heretic. The notes you mentioned do stir something in my memory. One of the men I questioned at Curacao was an artist from Nuremberg, Andreas Mahler. Possibly the coolest man in all of Germany. He mentioned finding notes written in a fine hand inciting individuals to violence against the Baron. While the scope of my investigation was too narrow to look into the matter, it did concern me. Finding more notes now after so many years must mean their author is still active. If this is the case, a serpent has laid coiled in the bosom of your community for decades. It may lay there still. What causes this serpent to awaken every few years to stage a new killing? What do you mean every few years? Because technically he's only killed twice. I fear that finding the answer to that question may draw you into its reach. However, if you are determined to find the source of the trouble, I believe you must inquire with your neighbors. I urge caution in your investigation into this matter. If the serpent merely sleeps, it may be dangerous to poke into its old resting places. Hope this has been of some help to you. May God bless you and keep you safe. Jacob Essler. I don't know. Maybe Andreas was crazy from the start, and his ass was the one writing the letters back in the day, and he couldn't recognize it because it was his own handwriting. That'd be kind of silly. I really hope that wasn't the answer, though. No reply from Esther this time. It must have been delayed due to the heavy snow. The postman said I won't receive any more letters until spring. Better go back to the Roth house then. Still more work to be done. Okay, so we're getting another time skip. Holy, oh my god. Bro. St. John's Eve again? Oh, we're past that. Christmas Eve? Good morning, Dad. Finally caught up on the mural and now I can start the final part today. I promise I'll get it done. Magdalene, I'm proud of you. Thanks. Sorry, Dr. Stoll said you can't come to the festivities tonight. I know how much you love the Perchenlauf, a Germanic folk ritual celebrated around Christmas time in which townsfolk dress as Perchen and drive evil spirits from the town to protect it in the coming new year. This evil spirit in particular, look at him. This dude's fucking crazy. It'll always be next year. Right. How are you feeling? Dr. Stoll said he would come by again today. Fine, I'm fine. Are you sure? Do you need anything? Oh no, go on. I'm alright. In fact, my spirits are lifted today. It's Christmas Eve after all. Of course. Nobody's ever died on Christmas Eve. What's wrong? Dad, I found a note back in November. Note? What do you mean? It was like a note I found in your plans for the murals. Just a scrap of parchment. It looked like it came out of an old manuscript. Elaborate writing, purple ink. It just said stop. Well, it didn't actually say stop, but, you know, it was in, you know, our language, not English. Do you know where they came from? Who wrote them? Magdalene, oh god, that must be Otts. He said he'd drop out with more firewood. If you know something, I'd like you to tell me, alright? I know, I will. Can we talk about it later? Oh, his ass is dead. I'll tell you. I promise. I wouldn't die seconds before I was about to tell you the truth of the whole game. Alright. I'll be back later. Good. Take care of yourself out there. The revolt of 1525. Alright, before we go outside though, we need to go ahead and call it because I kind of have a hard stop on this video of about this time. So, next time we will go outside, talk to Otts or whoever's here, tell them we're going to depict the revolt however we damn well please, no matter what type of intimidation tactics they use. Because that's just the way we roll. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.